Hi, teacher friends. My name is Danielle, and I am a teacher in Canada. I posted a video earlier, a couple of weeks ago, about this new distance learning, online learning that we're asked to do. I had explained that we had put together home enrichment learning packages, so we knew on Sunday that we were closing on March 16th. We knew on the 15th, and so we were given 2 days, the 16th and the 17th, to put together home enrichment learning packages because our community, we can't assume that they all have internet or access to technology. So it's been a month. This is our fourth week closed, and we were called back to our classrooms. The school has been open this week on a schedule, so not all the teachers came at once. We were given a time. So only today there was only 4 teachers working in the entire school, elementary and high school. And that gives us a chance to make another home learning package. So I just want to show you how I've organized it and what I've put in. So I'm a kindergarten teacher. It's hard to do play-based learning. So a lot of it is worksheets, but also stories and explanations of how to do more hands-on activities. So I'll just show you real quick. Here's all of the materials that I'm sending home. So I've gone to Dollarama, gone to Dollar Tree, and I've bought a whole class set of puzzles, 48-piece puzzles. Last month I sent home 24-piece puzzles. Then I'm sending home a little activity with popsicle sticks. I've got 2 readers here that I had sent home, 2 readers and 1 storybook last time. I'm sending home 2 more readers. I've got some Easter treats, a little reward chart for the parents with stickers just to encourage them to keep working hard at home. And then I'll just show you some of the things. So science, I've dated it week 3 because even though this isn't our 3rd week, it's actually our 4th. When I did the first enrichment package, I labeled them week 1 and week 2. But the week 1, it took almost the entire week for us to get them delivered. So really, yeah. But I'm keeping it consistent. I sent a newsletter home. So on this one is my newsletter. I've also included photos for the kids because when I make my weekly phone calls, I'm calling 3 times a week. A number of them have said, oh, my son woke up crying because he misses school. So I included class photos here. I've also included our medicine wheel for COVID-19 and how to stay balanced and healthy during this, novel time. So for science, here's the directions. I've just put it in one of those sheet protectors, and it's labeled Science Week 4. So this one we're studying weather. So the paper is asking the children to become weather reporters, and then I've included some calendars for April and May underneath that. So this is just stuff I found on the internet. So it is hands-on. The kids can do this every day. So science for the next week after that is the experiment. So this one is, will the wind blow it? So still with weather, and they're going to do an experiment at home. And so that's included there. For art, I'm sending home markers, I'm sending home coffee filters and pipe cleaners, and then there's the directions for the parents. For art, the second week, we're doing shadows. This one is just one of the things floating on Facebook, so I printed it, Visual Arts Home Learning. There's actually 4 activities here, but I've just included the materials for one. So that's a pencil and a pencil sharpener, the nose, but it's the 2 animals there. So I just picked up, packs of 6, so I only needed to buy, 5, 4, whatever, and for $1.25 each, pretty cheap. And then the kids can do that. And then for art, I've picked up some painting, glue sticks, and extra paper. I did have parents asking for lots of paper. For math, we are teaching new concepts. So this math activity I'm going to be doing with the kids. So I will be taking videos on Facebook, because I do have a Facebook page. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, go see my other video. So in this, I have all the measurement recordings, because I can't depend on my 6-year-olds to remember how to record. So I have all of the papers here that I want them to use, but I'm sending home, oh, now I just covered it. I am sending home the paper clips in a baggie. So that's all nice and neat, pretty clear, I think, for the parents who, you know, they're not teachers. So I'm trying to make sure that it's well organized. And also when I call, I encourage them, like, look, if just play with it. Like, this is still play-based. So with measurement, start off with the paper clips and move on to, like, using some other toys for measuring, whatever, toothpicks, rocks, like, as soon as the weather is nice out here. So, let's see. And then literacy. So literacy is still stories, reading stories, and some writing activities. Now, in the first week, I did send home for writing just their, all you see is my knee here. I just sent home a whiteboard. So they have their own individual whiteboards already from the last enrichment package I sent home. And this one is, they can do it on paper, but then they can also write their own sentences on their whiteboard at home. So that's science, that is, oh, and also this literacy here. So the first week is the parents will have to read this story, and then there's some more hands-on things like counting how many people in your family, tracing their hands. So it's all there, hopefully clear and organized, just in the pocket protectors. For the art supplies, I used a Ziploc bag. And then Dollarama, I'm using their 3 for $1 bags, so pretty affordable. Luckily, we are able to hand in our receipts at this time. Maybe not everyone is, but I'm spending, so last month I spent $60 and this month I spent $50. So, you know, it's not bad. It's nothing unusual for a teacher. So it's pretty much the same. But I do feel it is becoming harder to find play-based activities to send home. So this week and next week, I guess this week I'm on holiday. So when I come back not when I come back, but I'll be at home the whole time. But after the Easter break, I'll be looking for more like experiments outside once the weather's nice in Canada. There's actually a blizzard right now. So the weather is not spring yet. But I think once the weather warms up, then we'll be able to do more. So the next set of packages, I will be able to send more like outdoorsy. I already have some. I felt like I actually have a whole pile of stuff over here that is actually ready. It was kind of like my ideas I wanted to do. I don't know if you can see, but I just felt like I'm already sending home a lot, and I'm going to add maybe one more Jolly Phonics workbook. I'm still putting it together, but the last thing I will put in is a Jolly Phonics workbook. But I think things that I didn't include that I found I can include in the next package. Hopefully things are still okay, or, you know, not so... Where I'm working, the school is closed. We've just been allowed in just to make these packages because it has been a month, and we're pretty sure that I know from calling some families, you know, we're finished what I had given, sent home, and some of them were lacking paper and needed more art supplies. So now is a good time. I'm really happy that we are able to come into the school once a month even just to send home these packages. So you can see, like, I'm also sending home some of the, I don't know if you can see here, some of the kids' work too. I'm slowly starting to empty the classroom, assuming that school is not going to be back in session before summer. So yeah, I hope this has been helpful just to show you how I'm organizing things, what I'm sending home, what kind of materials. So I'm really trying to do like what I would do in my centers. That's the tricky part though, because instead of having like, maybe 1 to 5 sets in a center, I now have to have a whole class set to send home. So I'm trying to find balance between that and then just sending home too much worksheets. Yeah, if you have any thoughts or suggestions, this is all new for me, so I'm happy to receive any comments that you have. I hope this has been helpful. So good luck. Good luck in those who are just starting off with their schools closed and the rest of us who have been locked down for a month or more. So hang in there. You're doing great. You guys are awesome. We all love our kids. We all miss our kids terribly. I'm so happy to be back in my classroom, but you know what? It's empty. It's not the same without the kids. So hang in there. You're doing great. Yeah, leave me some comments. I'd like to hear your thoughts and what's going on with you. Bye.